Okay. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. Good morning. So glad you could join me for this chair yoga class today. We're going to start with a pranayama. So take a moment to find seated mountain pose. Feet are flat on the floor. Legs are coming right out from the hips. Shoulders are relaxed down and back. Back of the neck is long. This is the one time I'm not going to mirror you. So pick up your right hand, turn the palm to face you. If you already know how to do Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, go right ahead. Otherwise, maybe I'll do this close up so you can see it. Bring the thumb to close the nostril and inhale. Close off both nostrils. Release the thumb. Exhale. Inhale. Close. Release. Okay. So if you can, you're going to do a 5-count breath. Inhale 5. Pause. Exhale 5. Inhale 5. Pause. Hold. Exhale 5. If 5 and 5 doesn't work, pick any even count. We'll go for about a minute at your own pace. And on an exhale, close your eyes and notice what the body and breath are doing now. This is a slow, gentle practice for a hot summer day. And finding your seated mountain pose. Feet flat on the floor, legs coming straight out from the hips. Spine long, shoulders back and down, back of the neck long. Breath right underneath the diaphragm. Soft and gentle. Let's gently bring the chin to the chest. And stretch the head up. Slowly lowering the chin. And stretching up. One more time, and moving gently with awareness. The slower you go, the more benefit you get. Moving slowly with awareness, coming back to neutral, is more beneficial than moving quickly and not paying attention. So let's slowly rotate around, soft eyes. Slowly rotate around the other way. Just go to your edge, but very gently, finding that place of maximum stretch where it's really interesting, but definitely not painful. One more. And back to center.
Not today, anyway.
Take a breath, find your seated mountain pose. So we're really working on our alignment today. Spine nice and straight. Let the ear drop to one side. Inhale up, ear dropping the other way. When our spine is straight, energy running from our brain to all of our body parts is most efficient. One more time. When our breath is slow and deep, then the oxygenation of our body is more efficient. When we breathe from our diaphragm right here, then we turn on our sympathetic nervous system, our relaxation response. Let's inhale the arms out. We're going to roll the shoulders one at a time. If it doesn't work for you to have your arms out, just relax your hands on your legs as you roll your shoulders. So one shoulder at a time, so you can really bring your awareness into that shoulder. Notice we're not circling the arms, it's a challenge. We're circling the shoulder. Whee! And press out, palms up, pressing the wall apart. Shoulder blades sliding down your back. Feel the chest expand. Strengthen your arms. Feel the stillness. And let's turn the palms down and press out. One of the definitions of yoga practitioners is a yogi is a lamp in a windless place. And let's start by moving our spine. You might want to scoot forward on your chair. We'll do some cat and dog, rocking back on your sitting bones, letting your head and shoulders come forward, making a big C shape with your body. Inhaling up, press the shoulders back, lift the chest, stretch up. I'm going to show you a side view. You just keep going right where you are, just to let you see what it looks like. Rocking back on your sitting bones. So you're not, it's not a forward fold, it's a full back arc. Inhaling, we're rocking forward on the sitting bones, projecting the chest forward and lifting the heart. Rounding the back, whole back from the tailbone to the top of the head. Inhaling forward. Notice we're moving very slowly, letting the awareness ride with the breath, paying attention to how each muscle is engaged, coming to the point of maximum interesting stretch, never to the point of pain. One more. And back to stillness, and we're working on our Tadasana today, so feet flat on the floor, legs parallel, spine tall, lower abdominals lifted, ribs in so they're not poked out, ribs in, shoulders down, back of the neck up. Finding your perfect Tadasana. And let's work on our legs so we can pick up our legs if that feels okay to you. If not, you can do this with your feet on the floor. So still in Tadasana, and point and flex. So we can squeeze the toes and then point the ankles, flex the toes, lift them up. Squeeze, point, flex, and lift. Remember, if you need to, you can do this with your feet on the ground. And we'll circle the ankles. And circle back the other way. And windshield wiper the legs. And we're going to stretch one leg out. So again, towards the edge of our chair, we're going to stretch one leg out. Inhale tall. Let's pick up those toes, flexing the back of the leg. And we're going to come forward. Again, I'm going to do it sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So coming forward with a straight back. Inhaling tall. Exhaling, coming forward a little more. You're going to feel that in the back of your leg, in your back. So take your time. Inhaling tall. Coming forward just a little bit more if you can, if you feel a release. Inhale tall, coming forward a little more. And then sliding down as far as feels good to you. Let your head go. Feel the whole back of your body stretch. I'm just going to come back to front. You've got the idea now. Stretching down. Toes are lifted up. Soft belly. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Slide back up just enough. Maybe just hand to your upper thigh. We're going to bring our other hand to our hip and turn our body. You can have your hand above or below your knee, just not on your knee, please. We're going to spin our body. If you need to, this foot can come back a little bit. That'll help your balance. So this foot is forward and this foot is back. You can stay right here, or grab the back of the chair, or reach your arm to the sky, or over. Again, maybe you'd like to see that from the side. So instead of the foot here, we walk that foot back to create a balance, and we're coming into a spinal twist. This way. And inhale back up. Come back to your seated mountain. Find your alignment. Send the opposite leg out straight with the toes pointed up. So first, the knee is just over your heel pretty much. Inhaling tall. Exhaling, coming forward with a straight back, keeping this leg active. Starting with a straight back, just coming forward and feeling that stretch in the lower back. One more breath here, and then exhale, surrender over as far as you like. Remember, the front toes are up, pointing towards your head. Let the back of your neck relax, your head come down. And we'll slowly slide back up, keeping the hand on the leg above or below the knee, just not on the knee. Other hand comes to your hip. You turn. You might need to bring that supporting foot back a little more to counterbalance you, especially if you're further forward like I am. And you can reach that arm up or over your ear. I'll show you from the side what it looks like. Here, or here, or here. You're not facing your leg now, you're spinning your body towards the ceiling. Deep breaths. And inhale up. Come back to Tadasana. Find your alignment. Feet flat on the floor. Knees over heels. Lower abs in. Ribs tucked. Shoulders down. Back of the neck long. We're going to shift our weight over so that we've got one hip on the chair. We're holding on for support, and the other leg is off the chair. And as much as you can, you're going to slide that leg back. Bring your arm up overhead in the goddess arm if you like. So we're trying to get a stretch. Now I'm doing it sideways here. So I'm trying to get a stretch through here. So if you're here, can you move that leg back? Holding onto the chair for support. Finding your beautiful posture. Breath softening right into your belly, right underneath your rib cage. Nice calming diaphragmatic breathing. Bring that hand down. If you can, you're going to pick that back foot up and grab your ankle. Not everybody can do that. So if you can't, just keep working to press that thigh back on the floor. If you can grab that ankle and press your thigh back, go for that. And release. Scoot yourself back to center. Close your eyes. Wow, notice the difference in the way the two sides of your body feel. Find your perfect posture. Working on Tadasana. And then we're going to hold on to the chair and scoot over to the side. So this hip is off the chair. We're going to slide the bottom foot, the back foot back as far as we can. So we're trying to create some space in the front groin. If you like, this arm can come up to a goddess arm. I'm doing all these front-facing poses, but I think you'll see them better if I'm sideways. So again, keep working, instead of bringing this knee forward, keep working to stretch the front of that leg. Holding onto the chair with the other hand. You can stay here, still breathing into this joint and opening the hip. Or if you have the flexibility, grab your ankle, press your knee back. And bring that foot back. Come back to your Tadasana mountain pose. Finding your perfect posture. Squaring your legs. Drawing your belly in. Tucking your ribcage. Shoulders down. Back of the neck long. Slowly breathing. Next pose we're going to do, we're going to scoot forward on our chair, send one leg out to the side, the toes pointing forward. Take this hand and slide it down the leg. If you feel safe, you can take the other one off the chair. Again, you can have goddess arms, or you can have your hand on your hip, whatever works for you. Or reach over. So the toes are pointing forward. You're pressing into that foot, not collapsing into the arch. Easy peasy side stretch. Inhale, slowly back up. Take your time. Bring that leg in, hold on to the chair because you're pretty close to the edge. Find Tadasana. Realign yourself. So we're retraining our body to come back into that perfect state of alignment. Allowing the body to come back to stillness and calmness. And let's stretch out the other leg, toes pointed forward, holding onto the chair for support. Sliding that hand down the leg. And if you feel safe, bringing the arm up or over. Letting the breath drop into the belly. Soft, gentle breaths. Awakening your relaxation response. Very slowly and gently come on back up. Back to Tadasana. Work on your alignment, knees right over the feet. Notice where you tend to be out of alignment. For me, I tend to jump my chin forward. So I need to bring my chin back so it's ears, over shoulders, over hip joints. Chair again. I'm going to bring the hands to the back of the chair and to squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the abdominals, lift the chest. If you want a little more challenge, you can straighten your legs. Leg can be forward or back, whatever works for your neck. If you're lifting your chin, you're not collapsing back, you're creating length in the front and back of your neck. Inhale up, bring your legs back in, switch yourself back, find Tadasana. And let's come into a sit to stand. We'll just do one today. Just inhaling up to standing. And come to stand behind your chair. Find Tadasana. So again, working on our alignment. Press your 4 feet into the 4 corners of your feet into the floor. Press down hard. If you're barefoot, you can pick up your toes and spread them wide, and then relax them back down. Engage the legs by reaching down into the earth and lifting the kneecaps. Feel the muscles squeezing the bone. Drop your tailbone. Draw your lower belly in. Lengthen through the side ribs. Tuck the ribs in. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring the back of your neck along with the chin in slightly. Ears, over shoulders, over hips, over ankles. Find the right distance from your chair so that you can rock forward onto your toes, coming into tall mountain. Maybe you just want to hold with a finger, one finger, bring your arm up. Maybe both arms. Just here. Maybe just for a second. Finding Tadasana. And then slowly coming down. Coming back into alignment. So notice if you have a tendency to come out of alignment. Come back into alignment. Let's flip our chairs around. I think everybody can reach the seat of the chair. Come to reach the seat of the chair. I'm going to bring the left hand to the midline. The right hand is going to come to the hip, and we're going to spin our body. And find the right distance for you so your spine can be straight. Spin our body, looking towards the ceiling. If the hand is happy, you can bring it further back onto your sacrum. Easy spinal twist. Let's bring that hand down. Change sides. Bring your hand to your hip and spinning. And again, if it's easy, you want to go further, hand to your sacrum. Easy spinal twist. Spine is straight, you're not rounding your back. Long, straight spine. And inhale back. And slowly rounding your back, walk yourself back to your chair. And roll yourself up. Back into Tadasana. Turn your chair around. Still in Tadasana. Take a moment here, maybe with your eyes closed. And if you feel safe, let go of the chair. Only if it feels safe to you. Otherwise, hold on. Let's take the right leg and slide it back and lift the heel off the floor. See my feet. So the heel is off the floor, the hips are facing the chair. And draw the belly in, squeeze the shoulder blades, and if it feels safe to you, because it changes the balance, begin to lift the chest and look up towards the sky. Press down through the standing leg, engaging the muscles, lifting up through the belly, lifting up through the chest. Inhale up, bring that foot back, find Tadasana. Notice where you come out of alignment. Maybe for you, a hip comes out, or maybe your weight's not even on both feet. For me, it's the neck. So find where you tend to be out of alignment. Take a moment to realign. And then send the other foot back, toes on the floor, heel up. Grounding through the front leg, pressing down into the four corners of the feet, lifting the kneecap and engaging the muscles. Press the shoulders down, the elbows back. Draw the belly in and arc back, only if that feels safe to you. And inhale, back tall and to Tadasana. We're going to do a second set of that with an optional variation. Let's send the first leg back. So balancing on the front foot and the back toes. Holding onto the chair for support. And if you like, picking that back foot up, kicking behind you. Foot is now flexed. We're pressing this thigh back. You have two more options here. If you're super flexible, you can reach back and grab your ankle. Or if you're not holding onto your foot, you can hold onto the chair with the same hand. The opposite arm can come forward. You're pressing your thigh back, reaching forward with the opposite arm. So lots of choices here. Find your breath. Bring the hand to the chair, foot to the floor. Come back. Your perfect Tadasana, hip width apart and parallel. Eyes open or closed as you make those subtle adjustments. We'll do the other side, stepping the opposite foot back. Again, this might be your pose, just lifting the chest, or staying looking forward. Lift your back foot, pressing your heel away from you, pressing your front thigh back. If you're more flexible, reaching back and grabbing that ankle, pressing the thigh back. Or alternatively, bringing the hand to the chair and then the opposite arm coming forward as you press your thigh back. Strong leg pressing down. Soft breath, diaphragmatic breathing. Turning on your parasympathetic nervous system, your relaxation response. We're not tipping forward at the hips, we're standing up straight. And let's bring the foot and the hand back down and find Tadasana one more time. And let's come back onto our chair. Good job. And your seated mountain, going to go into easy forward fold. Just tuck the chin, shoulders, upper back, mid back, lower back. We're going to slowly roll our way down into a forward fold as far as works for you, letting your head go. If you like, wrap your arms around your legs, giving yourself a release the hands, bring them to the thighs, and we'll roll up one vertebra at a time. Back up to tall mountain. And with a spinal twist. Let's pick up one leg and cross it over the other. If that doesn't work for you, cross your ankles. So whichever leg is on top. Bring the hands to the back of the chair, sit up tall. Bring the opposite arm across to your leg. And then spin towards the top leg. And bring your back hand to the back of the chair. Soften the breath in your belly. Soften your gaze. Slowly unwind. Uncross your legs. Inhale tall. Notice how the two sides are different. Slowly curl down, starting with the chin, shoulders, upper back, mid back, lower back, sliding down as far as feels good to you. Bring your arms under your legs if you can and give yourself a hug. Let your head go. Very slowly, bringing your hands to your thighs, curl back up, starting with the tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, and head. Finding your perfect Tadasana. And then we'll cross the other leg over again. If legs don't cross, cross at the ankles. Grab the back of the chair, stretch up tall. Take the opposite arm across your leg. Spin towards the hand that's in back. You like bring that hand further around behind you. Soft gaze, soft breath. Slowly untwist. Grab the chair and cross your legs. Come back into your perfect Tadasana. And either in the chair or on the floor, we'll come into Shavasana. So if you're in the chair, you can scoot back. Take a calm bottom of your body is supported by your chair. Close your eyes and go inside. Drop the breath into the belly. Slow, subtle diaphragmatic breathing. Feel the stillness, just like on any summer day. It's hot. You don't want to move. You hear the crickets. And your body settles into a beautiful state of restful awareness. You can stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, begin to gently move your fingers and toes. Circle your shoulders. Stretch your head and neck. Gently move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Come back into the room. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.